to buy the brand of coffee that you liked. Then I realize I'm brewing it for one. It's a muscle memory of a ghost, a habit I haven't quite undone. You're wearing a jacket I've never seen before, in a photo someone posted on their feed. It's a violent kind of quiet, knowing everything and nothing that you need. God, the blue is heavy in this room tonight, like a salt stain on a map of where we've been. I'm standing on the outside of your life, looking for the keys to let me back in. It's the loneliest direction, a slow and steady ranger walking back to the start, to before you were a stranger. I used to know your pulse by the touch of my hand. Now I don't even know where you land. I used to know the stories behind every scar. Now I don't even know where you are. We're just two shadows crossing in the hall. Built a mountain and we watched it fall. Before the silence, before the maybe next times, before the blue took over everything I knew you. Now I'm just learning how not to. I woke up in the sun, had the nerve to be a guy, like it didn't know the world ended a year ago tonight. I checked the kitchen clock, it's 8:42, the exact minute I became someone who didn't hurt you. The neighbors are mowing their lawns in the heat, while I'm chugging the ghost, walking down our street. Happy anniversary of the day the air went cold, of the stay in touch, the lies and the stories left untold. I'm lighting the candle for a bridge that we burned, for the never agains and the lessons unlearned. It's been 365 days of learning how to lie. Welcome to the first anniversary of goodbye. Your name is a bruise I keep pressing to feel, a reminder that the ache is the only thing real. I went to our spots, but the menu had changed. Even the chairs and the tables had been rearranged. It's a cool kind of magic, how time disappears. I'm a stranger to myself after only a year. They say give it time, it's just a slow tide, and I'm starting to drift. If I reach for the phone, would you even know why? Or is this just a holiday for the tears in my eye? Blow the candle, close the blinds, all is fine. I survive the first anniversary of I'm worth the polarized to the bottom of the drawer, and I don't drive past your workplace anymore. I deleted the thread where we argued till dawn. I'm doing the work, I'm moving on. The miles are stacking up, 1,000 or more, between my new life and your front door. But you're out of sight and not out of mind. I'm leaving the bite, but the ghost stays behind. I can't change the scenery, the zip code, the view, but every white car still looks like you. It's a long distance heartbreak, a permanent bind. You're out of my sight, but you're all that I find. The silence is loud in this brand new apartment. I'm filling the shelves, but I don't know where the heart went. I met someone new, and I told them a joke, but I tasted your name in the words that I spoke. It's a trick of the light, it's a glitch in the brain. How can I be this far and still feel the rain? They say far away is where healing begins, but the memory of you is under my skin. I've crossed every border, I've flown every flight, but I'm still losing battles with you. The horizon is empty, been. Blue light bleeding from a cracked smartphone screen, painting your skin in a digital sheen. We're standing in the gap, the stitch in the seam, between a fading memory and a fever dream. Don't raise your voice, don't even breathe. The walls have ears and they're starting to heave. Street lamps are flickering, dying in pairs. Footsteps are ghosting the back of the stairs. The static is rising, a low frequency hum, counting the heartbeats until we go numb. It's 12:01 and the world has gone blind, leaving the rest of the light far behind. A secret kept in a shallow grave, in the 60 seconds that nobody saved. Midnight was an ending, but this is the start of the cold, quiet ticking inside of your heart. Yeah, it's 12:01 and we've only just begun to come undone. There's a car drilling soft at the edge of the curb, a rhythmless silence is scared to disturb. Whatever you're hiding, whatever you sold, it's turning to lead where it used to be gold. The shadows are heavy, they pull at your heels, negotiating deals that the daylight repeals. The ink on the map is beginning to run under the gaze of a black hole sun. The clock is a liar, the moon is a spy, watching the truth as it starts to turn dry. Lock every window, bolt every door, because yesterday doesn't exist anymore. It's a vacuum, it's a hollow, it's the minute that the shadows swallow. The floorboards groan under the weight of the air. I'm walking through spaces where you aren't there. The frames on the wall are all tilted and tired. The warmth of the house has long since expired. I reach for the light, but I'm scared of the glow. It shows me the things that I'm trying to not know, like the dust on your books and the coat on the hook, and the way that the silence is all that it took. I'm chasing a ghost that doesn't want to be found, tracing the shape of a heart on the ground. I'm holding my breath just to hear what you'd say, but the air in this house is just turning to gray. And it's just whispers in the hallway now, echoes of a promise and a broken vow. I'm leaning my ear to the cold white paint, listen for a memory that's grown too faint. You're a shadow in the doorway, a step on the stair. I turn to the side and there's nobody there, just the wind through the cracks and the secrets we keep in the hallway where even the memories sleep. I found a stray thread from your favorite blue sweater, tucked in a drawer with a half-finished letter. The ink is a blur where the teardrops collided, a map of a life that we haven't decided. The clock in the kitchen is ticking too slow, like it's begging the seconds to just let us go. But I'm trapped in the trance at the space in between the what should have been and the what's never seen. Is that your voice or the settling wood? I'd give up the world to be misunderstood by you one more time in the heat of the night, before all the colors bled out into white. Now I'm shouting your name in a room full of dust, watching our always turn slowly to rust. The hallway is long and the ceiling is high. It's a hollow core house for a hollow core light. Just a whisper, just a breath, just the echo of what's left. I've been a master of the soft true dance, leaving my heart to a ghost of a chance. I built up the walls with a steady hand, drawing lines in the shifting sand. I told the mirror I was doing fine, that the shaking in my fingers wasn't mine. I tucked the truth in a velvet box and hid the key behind the clocks. But the wood is warping, the hinges are weak, and the floor starts to cry before I can speak. I've been running from a shadow that wears my face, trying to win an impossible race. It's the secret I kept from myself for years, salted with silence and watered with tears. I looked in the light and I chose to stay blind to the wreckage and ruin I'd left far behind. Now it's breaking the surface, it's gasping for air, a heavy sad truth that I'm forced now to bear. I lied to the world, but the hardest part yet was the one little lie that I couldn't forget. I wore my armor like a second skin to keep the outside out and the inside in. I memorized scripts so I'd know what to say, to keep the monsters a lifetime away. But you can't bury seeds and expect them to die, not when you're fed by a beautiful lie. They grow in the dark, the vine read your throat, and so you're the passenger sinking the boat. I didn't want to know that I was broken. I didn't want to hear the words unspoken, because if I admit that the love is gone, how am I supposed to keep putting it on? The mask is heavy, the mask is glass. a secret, just to keep a secret from myself. I knew it all along. I knew it all along. I knew it all along. I leave the left side of the mattress cold, a story left half finished and untold. I'm whispering good night to the empty space, trying to conjure the lines of your face. The ceiling fan spins like a slow motion heart, tearing the quiet and the shadows apart. I'm asking the air how you're doing tonight, waiting for answers in the pale moonlight. The indentation where your head used to rest is a hollowed out canyon inside of my chest. I'm talking to static, I'm pleading with dust, in a room filled with things that are starting to rust. It's just pillow talk with ghosts in the dark, trying to find fire from a dead frozen spark. I'm telling my secrets to a memory of you, doing the things that I used to do. But the silence is heavy and the sheets are like lead, and I'm repeating the words that we already said, just a one-sided prayer that I can't seem to post, holding on tight to a pillow talk ghost. I told you about how the coffee was bitter, about the stray cat sitting out on the litter. I laughed at a joke that only you'd known, then felt the room drop to 30 below. It's a habit I have, like a twitch in the eye, refusing to give you a final goodbye. If I keep the conversation alive in my head, then maybe you are really gone from the bed. And I'm reaching out my hand to touch your shoulder, but the air just gets thinner, the night just gets older. There's no one to shush me, no one to hear, just the sound of a single slow falling tear. I'm talking to nothing, I'm losing my mind, searching for someone I I've left far behind. Go to sleep, I whisper to the wall. Wait for me, I whisper to the hall. But the ghost doesn't answer. The ghost never stays. It just fades into light in 100 small ways. The radio's humming, a frequency of none, between the dying moon and the rising sun. I'm sitting on the floor where the carpet is thin, feeling the cold of the evening crawling. I used to hear music, I used to hear you, but the signal got tangled and the words fell through. Now it's just white noise, a blizzard of sound, where everything lost is the only thing found. I'm turning the dial, but the needle won't move, stuck in the ghost of a worn-out groove. The room is a vacuum, the air is a weight, and I'm just a signal that's coming too late. It's just static in the dark, a jagged little spark, leaving a cold and a colorless mark. I'm listening for something that isn't quite there, like a name whispered out to a handful of air. It's the sound of the distance, the sound of the gap, the crack in the glass and the spring in the trap. Yeah, my heart's beating fast in a body so stark, lost in the static, lost in the dark. There's a snow on the screen of the old television, blurring the edges of every decision. I remember your voice like a song on the breeze. Now it's just friction and shivering knees. They say that the silence is golden and sweet, but it's a predatory hum on a one-way street. It swallows the memories, it eats at the light, until there's no difference between wrong and right. Can you hear me? Are you out there in the gray? Or did the frequency wash all the us away? I'm screaming in decibels no one can chart, the high voltage lonely of a broken heart. Shh, can you hear it? The hum of the wires, the ash from the fires. It's nothing, it's everything, it's just the static, and it's all that I have left. I'm out beneath the willow where the earth is soft and black, giving back the pieces that I know I can't take back. The porch light is a yellow eye watching from the house, while the wind moves through the garden like a quiet, hungry mouse. I'm digging through the topsoil, digging through the clay, to find a place to put the things I couldn't make you say. The shovel hits a limestone, a hollow metallic ring, like a bell for every promise that didn't mean a thing. My fingernails are jagged, my coat is ruined now, wiping sweat and winter from a cold and heavy brow. It's funny how the dirt feels warmer than your skin when the ending finally happens and the hollow settles in. And it's buried in the backyard, 6 inches deep, right beside the secrets that I swore that I would keep. A photograph, a letter, and a ring of silver wire, the ashes of a feeling that I couldn't set on fire. Let the grass grow over, let the seasons turn to rust. I'm turning every forever into ordinary dust. Yeah, it's buried in the backyard where the shadows never sleep. Standing in the kitchen making tea, looking out the window at the person I should be. The lawn will look so level, so green and so serene, with no one ever knowing what is rotting underneath. It's a dwayard for the versions of the life we didn't live, for the apologies I'm holding and the ones I won't forgive. Every time it rains, I'll be scared the mud will rise and show the world the skeletons I hid from your eyes. They say the things you bury are supposed to stay away, but the ground is always moving, shifting in the gray. I can feel it in the floorboards, I can feel it in the wall. The weight of what I planted is the heaviest of all. It's breathing, it's growing, it's never shaking, stop the grieving. It's gone now. Under the clover, under the stone, finally leave it finally leave it alone. Sound of a shovel, sound of a the screen is too bright for a room this dark. A digital ghost, a persistent spark. I'm scrolling through letters, a down disease, stopping at the one that still haunts me. I should hit delete, I should clear the cache, turn the us in these circuits to digital ash. But bears your name like a small blue bruise, the only thing left that I'm scared to lose. I click on the contact, I look at the digits, my thumb starts to hover, my heart starts to fidget. I'm one tap away from a hello or why, but I'm staring at a dial tone under a black sky. It's just your name in my phone, a heavy glass weight, a relic of a person who arrived far too late. It doesn't have a voice, it doesn't have a breath, it's just a coded reminder of a slow, quiet death. I'm keeping you captive in a lithium cell, a private little heaven in a private little hell. Yeah, your name in my phone is the secret I keep, while the rest of the world is pretend fast asleep. I haven't updated the picture you chose, that one in the garden in your favorite clothes. You're frozen in pixels, you're trapped in the light, before everything shifted and bled into night. If I delete the number, does the person dissolve? Does the ache in my chest find a way to resolve? Or am I just clearing a space on a list to prove to the empty that you don't exist? Before I remembered what we had undone, I almost sent a text just to see if it's true that there's nobody answering on the side that is you. The typing bubble never appears, it's been static and silence for a couple of years. Thumb on the button, breath in the throat, a sinking heart in a sinking boat. I'll leave it, I'll stay, I'll carry this ghost for another whole day. The screen dims and goes.